Pets represent in the family a member to love, appreciate, care for, protect, and share with. We love them so much that we often would like to know what they think and hear it directly from them. However, this action is impossible because their very nature did not grant them the gift of speech. But perhaps all is not lost because, even though they cannot speak, animals have the ability to understand and act to try to communicate a message. At this time, we will talk about 3 animals that manage to communicate to the world in a very interesting way. In spite of this being an amazing and worthwhile action, the message given by these animals has been very sad and has been addressed to mankind. If you believed that animals cannot speak, this fabulous story will make you believe the opposite. Besides, beyond the incredible action of communicating, this story hides a very sad message to humanity, narrated by their very protagonists, the animals. What Coco, the Stanford gorilla, said. In 1971, Stanford University in the United States began research that would turn the tide on animal speech, in particular gorillas, a species very similar to humans. In that case, they had Coco the gorilla participate. She was born in the San Francisco City Zoo in the United States and was adopted by Dr. Francine Patterson. Coco was taken to space at the university to be trained and to learn sign language. Although the experiment was about something simple like learning the dialect and saying some words, the project itself transcended. Although some people thought that the gorilla was just going to replicate the gestures without knowing what they meant, the reality was different. Every day, the gorilla requested the reading of the story The Cat in Boots, so much so Coco was asking her doctor through signs to have a kitten. In response, Francine Patterson accepted and gave her the animal, which Coco baptized as Bolita. Soon after, Bolita was run over by a car, and the doctor had to explain to Coco what had happened. After some time of depression, she received a visit from late comedy actor Robin Williams, causing her mood to change. Although Coco died on June 20th, 2018, she did something very surprising before her death. She expressed her opinion to the doctor about the climate change that was taking place. In response to this, she sent the following message with signs. I am flowers. I am animals. I am nature. Coco loves man. Coco loves the earth, but man is stupid. Coco cries. There is no time left. Fix the planet. Nature watches. With these phrases, Coco left a clear message to humanity, but are we really prepared to listen to her? Alex, the parrot with the intelligence of a 5-year-old. This is a parrot who was able to develop such an intelligence that it was capable of distinguishing numbers, colors, and letters. It had a vocabulary of over 150 words and the ability to distinguish real keys from toy ones. Unlike Coco the gorilla, the parrot was able to utter words with its trainer. And even when it was tired, it would ask to go to its cage and apologize if it made any mistakes. In addition, its manner of expression was fluid, clear, and precise, just like a 5-year-old child. One of its peculiarities was that every time its coach left, it asked if she would come back the next day. Although many thought Alex was just a trained animal, it was actually a parrot with feelings. Every word it uttered was with passion and a lot of naturalness to it. Even though Alex died on September 6, 2007, it wasn't without saying goodbye to its most loved one, its trainer. The parrot left her a very moving message that said, "Be good. I love you. See you tomorrow." The story of Chen the orangutan with a human mother. Unlike Coco and Alex, Chen didn't have a coach, but a mother. Chen was born in 1977 in the city of Atlanta, USA, and moved to the University of Tennessee when it was only 9 months old. There he met his mother, an anthropologist who lived in Tennessee City and worked at the university. What is amazing about Chen is that he had the ability to go from the university to his home by himself and vice versa without getting lost. In addition, he spent his entire life in direct contact with humans, something that allowed him to learn more about us. However, in time, a decision was made to take Chen back to his natural environment with other orangutans. This action seemed normal, but what happened next left everyone puzzled. At first, the orangutan felt uncomfortable, as if he were not part of them. This was clear because Chen himself expressed it in sign language to his caretakers. He also expressed that he wanted to return to his mother. But what he really said in his own words was, "I don't want to be with these kittens." That's what he named the orangutans. "I want to be with you." The way these animals have been able to understand, attend, listen, and express words to the world is fascinating. They have even been able to outdo some human beings who find it difficult to write, speak, or express themselves clearly. Their exploits have allowed the scientific community to come up with new hypotheses and to take new paths in the studies of animals' brains. This leaves us with a clear theory that all animals, including man, are capable of opening up our intelligence and overcoming challenges. That we all have the capacity to feel, love, miss, cry, laugh, and appreciate the world. It is necessary to listen to everything around us, including animals. They, who have a better contact with nature, can teach us to love it without expecting anything in return. Just as Coco expressed her concern about global warming, Alex said before he died that he loved his trainer, and Chen that he no longer wanted to be with his own species. It is a direct message to the world that it is time to change and protect the animals that inhabit the planet.